All right, hello and welcome everybody. Welcome to this music production live stream, another one. I am Felix Rösch, in case you're new here. I'm a Berlin-based composer, kind of mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music, which I've made a living of for the last 10 years probably. And here you will basically find a very small but very beautiful community of music makers from basically all over the world, sharing our stories and how we produce music and music production tips and all sorts of stuff. Basically our shared passion. And yeah, I'm live streaming my music making process in the process of that. If you would like to become part of this, just say hi in chat. Just say hi in the comments. Doesn't matter how old you are, where you're from, what your background is. You're welcome here. Yeah, and I'm replying to each and everybody of you, each and every single one. I'm also from time to time uploading some small videos on tips and tricks and music production tips and all sorts of stuff like that. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing. That way you won't miss anything. Now, today we are going to do something which I haven't done before, which is working on a piece purely for piano, mostly, and we're doing that live on stream. Now, I don't know how we're going to do this. Probably I'll take this microphone to the piano or something, I don't know. But before we start with that, I'm going to do, like always, I'm going to start with a 10 to 20 minute improvisation. Yeah, hope you enjoy. All right. There was something in the end. I'm not sure if the piano was on record, but hey, we will look at that some other time, I think. I'm going to stop the. Wait, I'll show you the screen. Stop the recording for now. Let's save this. Yes. Now. I think to digest this improvisation first, I will have to go to the toilet. Also, because my water bottle is almost empty now. And as some of you might know, that's an essential part of my streaming music making process. Not only streaming, but music making process, to regularly drink some water. Because first of all, it's a great reward if you've done something good or you have no idea what you're doing. Feels good, and also makes you go to the toilet every now and then and think about what you just did and get some distance from your work, which is a great thing. That's why the best ideas come when you're on the toilet. Anyway, before that, let's have a listen here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's like just a short intro part, I think. We'll have to look at this yellow thing. And we also have to see what we will do with these loops. And if we will have to re-record that, which will be interesting, but this might take some time. Because it's more of a performative thing than if we re-record this and really make this a piece which is actually just performed live. I don't think this will be 100% live, but hey, and whoever just tuned in, hello. We are 3 people watching now. 1 is me, and the other 2, hello to you. It's beautiful that you're here. I am Felix Rösch, in case you missed it. If you're new here, I'm Felix Rösch, I'm a composer. I write kind of something in the middle between ambient, electronic and classical music. I've been doing this for more than 10 years, and yeah, I'm basically sharing everything I do here, and we're a little beautiful community of composers from all over the world, sharing our passion here, and me making music in the process. Yeah, so if you want to join, just say hi in chat, or don't. You can just lurk as well if you like. And now we're going through some improvisations from former streams, latest streams from before, the before time. And we're going to work on some tracks. This one here in particular, that was an improvisation from May 20th, which I like. And it's pretty raw still. It's basically the whole idea behind the EP this will become is that it's mainly a piano and electronics EP. Yeah. And that's interesting. I mean, there are some interesting parts in there, I think. First of all, we'll look at the intro. But hey, before that, I mean, that's kind of off-putting, but I really need to go to the bathroom. I should have done this before the stream, I'm so sorry. But I'll be right back, I promise. This won't take long. Okay, welcome back. Hey, funny. Now it's 4 people watching. So to the one person that just joined, that's awesome. You're still joining, even though I was on the toilet. And thank you. It's beautiful that you're here. In case you are new here, I am Felix Rösch. I'm a composer mining the edges of like electronic, ambient, and classical music. And yeah, we are this little beautiful community here of like-minded composers, or not composers, music makers, whatever, from all over the world, sharing our music making passion, and me streaming my like music making sessions in the process of that. And right now we're working on this new piano electronics thing, and going through improvisations. And this improvisation here in particular was pretty okay. It's from May the 20th. I basically start all my streams with an improvisation, and we're going to make a track out of this. And yeah, if you would like to become part of this community here, just say hi in chat, just say hi in the comments. It doesn't matter how old you are, where you're from. You're welcome here, and just say hi. Or just lurk if you like. That's okay as well. Okay, I think we'll just listen through this a little more and see what ideas are there that we could build up on. Okay, now first of all, this intro thing that's the point where this loop kind of stacks up and becomes this. So I think it's a good idea to, first of all, let's just take all of this and create a new project. Save, yes. How is this piece called? Happy Loopy. I don't know. Working titles. Something we can remember. And let's save it here. Releases. This will be a new release. Let's make a new folder. Release number 6. Let's just call it Piano EP for now. And this is, I don't know, first one. Yeah, working titles. Let me just really quick remove the plugins on the live channels. Okay, great. Now let's have a listen again. No, there is no compressor anymore. But compressors on the piano are a nice thing. We should have these. Compression, UAD, LA2A. Let's use the silver version. Yes. That's a little bit much. Okay, and some EQ. Because we don't need that much low end. Okay. These two kind of belong together, and I don't like them. I don't like these ideas. I mean, the basic idea was why I marked this was that there was this loop in the background, but this one here does it just better. So hey, let's get rid of it and start with this. Okay, that's the first loop. And the thing is, with this looper I have put on my piano, or hooked up with my piano, is that once you start this loop, it's a very simple looper. Like the Boss, it's actually a delay pedal which can also loop 60 seconds. But then when you add to this, the loop length doesn't change. It's always the same. So this will be also defines the whole tempo of the piece and everything. So this is a pretty important moment. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm not sure how much of a live production this will become. Like, with live production, I mean, how well this will be. How well you could perform this. I mean, the first part, definitely. I like this. Okay, that's one thing we need to do. Find more variations for this. So I'll just mark... Okay, let's take everything and make it white. Oh, let's make it black. And just use the... Now the color for the things we need to work on, like this one. And this one is... I don't like these variations too much. Let's make it gray. I would also keep these just in case I have no idea where to go, which happens. And I mean, this Picardy third, we had this discussion on the last stream. Beautiful, beautiful idea to just, you know, have a piece which is in minor and end phrases with major chords. It's as old as music. I think it's from the medieval ages, this tradition, but I like it a lot. Okay, and here, this is kind of like an intro part, which is 6 minutes long. No, that's not 6 minutes. No, that is about like, this could be like 30 seconds or something. But the thing is, the job of this part should be to establish this 4/4 down 2 3 4 1 2, because then the transition to this part, which goes in triplets, but then again you could also argue when this part here comes, it's at the latest there, it's in 6/8. So we have this beautiful rhythmic modulation, metric modulation, which I tried to do in the last track of my upcoming EP, Bodgy Dolphin, which was also produced on livestream. I tried to do this exact same thing, but it kind of didn't work. Not really. Yeah, and this part is beautiful. But what I would still love to do is separate the loop from the piano, because it's really hard to process these now. I mean, it's almost impossible to process them separately. And also, I don't really like the... I mean, I think we'll have to do a couple of improvisations for this today. Oh wait, and I didn't even say how long we will be streaming. You know, the screaming schedule is in the description of this video, but we will be streaming from 12 p.m. to 15 p.m. 3 p.m., not 15 p.m., 3 p.m. Time is confusing. So, yeah, until 3 p.m. we will be streaming and working on this, which is 2.5 hours. We should get quite a bit done. I mean, harmonically, this is okay. It's not that special. Now that's okay. Okay. Now let's go on. Yeah, this piano loop here is pretty full. But the good thing about this is there are lots of places where this loop is soloed. So here, for example, we could just take this and create a new piano track around this. Oh, this is nice. This part here. Especially this. because it's so very syncopated, but in a good way. Oh! And I'm sorry, I forgot to show you the screen again. Hey, if stuff like this happens, and I'm just not thinking about this, just write a short reminder, hey, I just see your face, I don't see the audio. I'll immediately know and change it. So, sorry for that. Okay. That's okay. That's an okay part. Let's mark this. We could work on this. Okay. Yeah, and this one, that's the meat of the improvisation. I love this part. It sounds like an Irish fiddle thing. Like, you know, I can see little gnome, little creatures dancing to this. Little sad green creatures. Okay. Yeah, but I think what I also like about this is that there are many chord changes. Lots of chord changes. Okay, yeah. I mean, this only works because of the parts before. So that's so often the case that, you know, I really like one particular chord or one particular melody in a piece, and it only works, and it's only that great and good because of all the things that happened before. Okay, that part is very good but needs some work, composition wise. And I think what I liked about this as well is that it's not that, you know, I didn't find these 4, 5, 6 chords which are just repeated. Yeah, this is not as good anymore. Okay, and this part is, I don't know. I don't like this too much. Let's make it great. Oh, even though the good thing about this... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's something rhythmic happening I can't pinpoint right now, but I like it. I don't like the voices, but I like the rhythmic idea there. Oh, and 5 people watching. Hello to you, in case you're new here, I am Felix Rösch. I'm a composer, kind of writing music somewhere between electronic, ambient and classical music. And I'm live streaming all my, you know, music making sessions like these. And right now we are working on a piano EP, piano electronic EP. This is actually from an improvisation from an earlier stream, from the 23rd of May, I think. And yeah, this will be a new track. And for the next 2.5 hours, we're going to work on this. So yeah, this will be fun because it will be different. You know, I will be sitting on the piano a lot and yeah, taking the microphone with me and explain what I'm doing. this is not so good. Yeah, I don't like this one. Okay, and then I just completely messed up this loop. And that was it. Okay. Okay, I think the end is not that promising. I don't like that. Let's listen to this once more. Before I delete it, let's have a listen once more. I mean, that's kind of interesting. Only because of the chord changes. I mean, the rhythmic positions of it. Okay, that's kind of no. The big danger with this, I think, is that this loop in the background becomes very annoying after quite some time. After, not quite some time, really after a short time. I think this chord progression might be... You know, it's kind of random. Yeah, but this part is especially nice. Okay, and this was weird. But this part here in particular, let's make it pink. And I think it only works because it's not a regular chord progression, which is just repeated. So we'll have to write something a little bit longer. Let's see what this was. I have to... Okay, I have to try on my piano, on the Rev 2 here. Let's... I mean, the whole loop is in C. Let's see. Oh, that's so tough. Recreating an improvisation. Yeah, but I think that's what we need to do now. Okay, just a general idea. I think the end was not so good. Just before we delete it, let's listen once more. Yeah, I think this can go. That's not so interesting. That's when I started to try to improvise with the left hand over something the right hand was playing, which kind of didn't work. This can go. Yeah. Okay, and then the end is just the loop being way too loopy, on way too many voices in the loop. Okay, that's just not that interesting. And this one. It's this little... I mean, it's not... But the notes I'm playing, like the melody, but like rhythmically it's interesting, I think. Because I don't really know what this is. Could be a lot. And then it goes back into this part. That works as a kind of bridge between this part repeating 2 times. Like this, and then this again, but just more. Yeah, we have to really be careful with this loop in the background, because I'm already annoyed by this. A little bit. It's just a little bit too loud. That's, I think, the main problem. Okay, I think we can get rid of this as well, because there's nothing new. Wait, this part here was nice. This little arpeggio. Yeah. Like, incorporating these small things makes it more interesting, I think. And it helps to, you know, break this 4/4 repeating thing. Yeah, this I don't know, but again, it's more about the rhythmic idea. Okay, let's listen to this. Okay, good thing is we have the loop here. And again, if you're watching, just say hi. Or just say nothing. You don't have to say anything, honestly. But yeah. No, you don't have to say anything, really. I'm talking a lot, but you know, if you want to, just say hi. And we can chat about what we're doing. About our day. Okay. I think I'm going to mark all the loops in a particular color. So that we know where each loop builds, because it starts with this very simple loop, and then layers and layers are being added to this one after another. Yeah, this is another one, and I think we will even have to use it like this. Because this is a perfect transition from this loop to this loop. So that's another loop. And I think that's what's playing most of the time now. Yeah. Ah, no, there's something else here. This loop here is different. So where did I overdub again? That's on already. At some point I must have overdubbed again. Yeah, okay, in this part somewhere. So this here is still the old loop. Like the second stage, I would call it. And this is already with more. Okay. I don't know where. Somewhere in this part. Now the thing is, this will be pretty tough to get on an Ableton grid, actually. That's tough, because I really love to work with the grid. Hey, nah. I'm just thinking about how we can do this, because one option would be to really have a live performance, which is just recorded. But then I still would love to have the output of the delay pedal as a separate track, which is not possible with the current setup. I mean, it's easy to change and easy to fix, but it would take some time. The second option is, and it's also very tedious, and I've never really done that on stream. I don't know if that's really interesting to watch on stream. But nonetheless, it's an option. We could try. The second option is that we're really trying to produce this and just overdubbing stuff and building this from scratch which will give us much more control over the whole production. And I mean, at a later point, we could perform this probably. This shouldn't be a problem. So I think that's the better option. Yeah. Okay. And that's the same loop. Okay. Now we have how many stages of this loop? Okay, that's still the same. So basically 3, I think. That's the first one, second one, third one, and that's the final one. Okay, now that's a structure. That's a structure already. Let's make a new track. And we need this intro. I think this is good. We start with something like this. And hey, why not take this exact thing and just enhance it later with some electronics? I think that works. And it's also a good introduction for this loop. And then, are we going off-grid? Is this a little bit dangerous? No, you know what? I think it's possible to make this on a grid, because it's not like it would be more lively, or because there is a click, there is a metronome, and that's the length of this loop already. That doesn't change throughout the whole song. This length will be it. Now what we have to do, I think, is just find a good loop, or build a clean loop of this. Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe this one here. Enhance. Make it bigger. Okay, now let's make it like this. And switch off the grid. And yeah, you can already see it's a loop. It's a beautiful loop. And I think I would loop several parts like this. Like 3 parts is good, so we don't even get into this trap of having this 4/4 thing. Now let's look for a 0 crossing, like here. That should work. And here somewhere. Okay, maybe like this. Let's see how this sounds. Yeah, okay. That's a clean loop. And the whole thing starts a little bit earlier with this. Wait, where is it? There. Oh, that's loud. Sorry for that. That is loud. Okay, -6. Maybe it starts. Okay, let's put it a little bit later. Now we have to find the tempo for this. Okay, that's tedious. You know what? I'll just use my smartphone for this and see what it says. Let's tap the tempo. No, I don't want any commercial stuff, please. Yeah, okay, there. So. So about 99 BPM, 100 BPM, something like that. Let's put it at, well, 99 BPM. Beautiful tempo. And I need another color here because I can't see the loop points. Okay, that's better. Now the whole piece is in 99 BPM. Whoops. Whoopsies. And the problem with this now is that this part here, everything is in 120 BPM and it will be a weird tempo change. That's why we are going to automate this. So right click, show automation in new lane. Here's the song tempo. Lowest one is 99 BPM, highest one is 120. And then we're just doing this little automation and bam. The first part is now at 99 BPM. No, it's not, apparently. Ah, okay. Okay, and we just have to tell it that it's now in 99 BPM. Which, Ableton, which completely messes with all the loop points. Let's just, you know what? Let's just consolidate this track and make a new audio file out of it. Command J and put it here. And now it doesn't care. It doesn't care. It's just this audio track with no tempo information, which is good. Okay. And also the loop is gone. Now we loop it, make it 99 things. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. You know what? We are going to manually loop this for now. We are going to leave this unwarped this clip. Let's give it a color where you can see the loop points. Okay. So bigger, make it bigger. Wait, I need to see the waveform. Okay. There it is. Now we're basically going to loop the same thing we did a couple of minutes ago. That's so stupid. I'm sorry. That's. Oh wait, what we could do as well, this might be easier. What we could do as well is have this one here, which is still the original file. Put a marker here, like there. And say this is set 1-1 here. So bar 1, downbeat 1 is here. And if we now say this is 99 BPM, it should work. Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, because before that, the marker was here, and it just stretches the whole thing depending on where you put, where the 1-1 marker is, or where the only transient marker is. It's not called transient marker, warp marker. Warp marker, I think. Okay, now let's have this synchronized. Okay, but the loop point is kind of off. But the overall length of that loop should still be alright. No, it's not. Okay. So we still have to do it again. So sorry. And that is my daughter again. Hello. Okay, let's go here. Zero crossing looks good. No, a little bit more to the left. And another zero crossing somewhere here. And then we're going to... Well, that's too loud. Sorry. Bang. Do that same thing here again. Just about... Well, let's take 2 for now. Okay. Maybe here. No, it doesn't really have to be that 100% precise. That doesn't really matter to me. It's just as long as I feel that there's this and all the loops are the same length after that, that's fine. Will be quite some work though. Okay. Now let's make this orange. Okay. And then we just have to put the starting loop point at a downbeat, on a downbeat. Oops. And let's put it here a little bit more to the left. Okay. And a little bit more here. And then we can adjust the tempo. Okay, why a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and already we see that. Let's start here. It's a little bit too loud. Let's make it quieter. Okay, it's still too fast, so we need to lower the tempo. Let's go to the automation. Here's the tempo automation. Let's put the lowest point at like 92 and the highest one at, I don't know, 99, which was too fast. 99. All right. Okay, and just make it a little bit slower. 98. And let's not, man, this is, let's not loop it. Okay, let's not loop it. That's still too fast. That's too fast. That's too fast. 97. Now, okay, now the tempo is too quick, so let's put it at 97 too. A little bit faster. And by the way, if there's anybody in chat right now who has an idea how to do this faster, please tell me. That's tedious. 97.4. It's okay, needs to be faster. 97.5, 6. Faster. Needs to be faster. Okay, that's too fast. Okay. Yeah, no, it's too fast already. That's 97.5. Okay, too fast. Wait. Let's make it really slow. Am I hearing this wrong? 96. Okay. And I mean, the reason why I'm doing this so meticulously right now is because that defines, or that, you know, if we do this right now, if we do this correct right now, we will have so much less problems down the road. You know, syncing these loops to piano recordings and all that stuff. Okay, it's more like 95. Okay. 95.2. Okay, I think 95 should work. Let's see. Yeah, 95.2. Let's see how long this works, because this loop will play for quite a bit. Oh, and here the tempo changes. No, not like this. Not like this. What's happening? No, I don't want this. Okay. Let's see if it's when it goes out of sync, then we can adjust the very minute details of the tempo automation. Let's put it at 98. There it's out of sync. Okay, and what happened? I think it was too fast, right? The click was too fast. Yeah, so the click needs to be a little bit slower. Let's put it at 95.1. There it's on time. I felt it was worse than before. You know what? Let's leave it at 95.2 and just loop it. So we will... Yeah, let's just loop this. Yeah, that works, right? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now we have this loop. Let's give it a name. Let's call it this one here, loop A. Okay, and let's loop it. Would you like to keep the clip's current timing? Yes, I would like to do that, please. Okay. Great. Now, loop it. Okay, and now we can just no. Please don't go out of sync. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, you know what we'll do? Because I think this works. Let's just consolidate this, Command J, loop it, and do it like this. That should work. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. And it starts here. Okay. Now, song tempo for now is 95.2 BPM. And it works. Let's take the second loop. And we're going to do this with all three loops. And then basically we already have a structure. So we have loop A, loop B, loop C. And then we'll see what happens. Let's just give it a better name here. Because, I mean, that's a beautiful feature actually, that Ableton also puts the timestamp in the name of the file. So you always know there's not just one piano rec or whatever, track 1 recording, and you don't know when this was recorded, but now they have specific timestamps, which is good. Makes it much easier to organize. Yeah, but now comes this one. Okay, that's the transition to the second loop. Let's see how we'll do this. Now, first of all, I think it starts with the old loop. Yes. So let's put set 1 here, and let's tell this that it's in 95.2 BPM. Okay, now the tempo, the position here is wrong. Yes, okay, so it starts about here. I'm not sure if I played that well on time, I think I didn't. But I also didn't play that bad. Okay, no, that... Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we have loop A, that's the transition, A to B, and then we have loop B. And then something else happens. All right, that's loop B. It's still not really on time, this one here. But you see, now it's at least easier to correct that. So we could just take this, you know, expand it to the borders of the bar, hit Command J, consolidate it, and we have a new loop. And this. Yes. And I mean, basically the loop starts here already. could put it here, I think. Ah, not quite. Not quite my tempo. Okay, I think what we should do is put it here so that it's not that obvious that there's a slight. No, this part here is a little bit earlier than the part before, but just a tiny bit. That's okay. I think that's not noticeable. Okay, so we have loop A. Then we have this transition. Let's listen to this. Doesn't work. Why? Why doesn't this work? Okay. It's just louder. Okay. Now we have to adjust the volume difference here. Okay. Let's see how this sounds. Okay, there's still the piano ringing out from before. Okay, but that works. This works now. Let's listen again. First loop, loop A. And then we're in loop B. All right. And that's too quiet again. Why is there such a massive... okay. Because I consolidated one of the tracks and the other one not. And when you consolidate a track, it automatically normalizes the volume, and yeah, so you have different levels between the clips if you have consolidated one and the other one not. Okay, that's... What? Okay, now there's a... okay, we can do this. This should work. Okay, loop B is there. And then the last loop is this one, loop C, which is just, you know, some little things added to loop A, to loop B. How are we going to go about this one? Okay, that's the loop is here. Let's put 1-1 here. So the downbeat of that whole file is here, and yeah, well, what are we going to do? Loop it. Let's loop it. Okay, wait, and and it needs to know which tempo it's in. So segment BPM will be 95.2 BPM. 95.2, please. Thank you. Yes, that sounds better. Okay. That's a good loop. Loop C. Okay, we don't have a transition for that loop, but I think it's very similar to loop B, so that's all right. Okay, it's not quite on time. Let's move it a little bit to the left. Maybe that works. Oh well, that's all right. A little bit more. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Okay. Now we're just going to consolidate this. Wait, does this make sense? It has to be the right length. That's what I'm checking, because if it's just, you know, you can't see it in this view, but if it's just some, yeah, like this, exactly. It's just a little bit too long, just a tiny bit too long. And yeah, if I consolidate that and loop it, after some time it will be out of sync, which can be a nice effect, but not in this case. Okay, now it's consolidated, called loop C. Okay. All right. Now, okay, let's go on. I was just thinking how I would do the piano recording when there's lots of noise in the kitchen, but we don't have to record now necessarily. It's just more of a writing thing. Piano, like intro sound. Okay, it's synced. This is the transition. Let's give it a slightly different color. Okay, that works. Now, loop A to B. Yeah, and we're on loop B and loop C. Okay, yes, this works. So, wait, 120 BPM. Okay. 95.2. Okay. I think first thing we'll be working on the intro. Boom, 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 boom. Where was it? Wait. Okay. Hey, where is it? Boom, boom, boom. No, it was a different one. I think it was this one. Hey. Boom. No, 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 no. Yeah, I think this one. Yeah, this one here. Boom, 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 boom. That's good. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and like 30 seconds, I think, of improvisation. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now is improvise a bit. Yeah, I'll improvise a bit and see what we can do with this thing. So let's... No, 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 no. Oh. Yeah. When your daughter walks in and doesn't understand why she can't be in the studio right now, like we always do, but not today. I mean, of course today, but not now, I think. Yeah, sorry for that interruption. Let's try some improvisation. or at least try to understand what I was playing there. So we'll set up the piano. It's on this channel here. Okay. Bam, 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 and off. Okay, I think I'll be improvising now, and try to find out what I did there. Yeah, and see where this goes. Should be like 30-second long, an intro, and I mean, just to get an idea where this should lead to. It should at some point maybe end with a major chord. Don't know. Okay, C major. It should go there. Yeah, so to this F minor. Something in F minor. And end with a major C major chord. So that you could argue this C major chord is like the dominant to that new part. So it's definitely a good idea to end this whole thing with a C major chord. I mean, not definitely, but it's one thing that would work, I think. Okay, yeah, let's start recording. I'll just hit record. And you know what? I'm going to switch on the webcam or the handy mobile cam so you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Huh. Okay. I think change of plans. Because yeah, I think, you know, the thing is, the kitchen is right behind that door, and that's one of the perks of having a home studio, right? I think I can't record properly right now. That's not possible. Yeah, no, that's, you know, I don't want to have knives cutting and my daughter screaming in the background of this. Especially the knife cutting thing is really obvious, so I don't know what we'll do. Let's see. Oh well. Let's just listen through. Let's just listen through the whole thing. Because I think what might be a good idea is to go yeah, let's hear it. Is to have not repeat it the same way, because in the end it was better. I think there was some parts which not have to repeat this boom 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 exactly the same. Okay, I did not play that off. Yeah, I need to re-record all of this. But maybe, you know, we're just sketching it. And another thing that should not happen is that it has this this feel, but it should be bam, bam. So really on time and not any shuffle rhythm. And that easily happens with this loop. Let's make the loop quieter as well. I can see this. That it's down, bum, bum, bum. Or is this too much? I don't know. Or maybe it should develop to this point. And I feel maybe this could repeat like 2 times. Maybe it should repeat. Maybe I was wrong. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I think that's the way to go about it. It should repeat, but just the second time should be a little bit different, and then the third time a little bit different again, and then the fourth time, yeah, it's completely different. Yeah, let's record again. That's one way to go. That's one way this could work. Okay, let's put it at the right. Okay, there. not really on time. I think that's a good idea to go higher there and to have this high point in the melody. Something I used to try sometimes is to have like the highest point of the melody be at like 70-75% of the whole phrase, or at that point, like after 70-75% of that melody is through, it reaches its peak and then goes down again. But that's a very generic formula for melodies, but it kind of works. This, what is it? E flat major, and then F minor. That's good. And maybe it should go down then again, down again. I like this here. Let's just copy this here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean, this is really... Hey, this works! The magic of cutting up audio files. And yeah, that's like almost 30 seconds, and I think this works. Let's see. And now we're getting into very generic 4/4 structure territory. Okay, but I like the beginning. That's good. It's easy to fall into this. Oops. A bit faster. Or maybe I should do this at the piano. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the microphone to the piano and do it there. I think that's better. Let's go to this view. No, to this view. And just record again. Let's just record again. Okay. Okay. Wait. I have to. What's this? Ah, that's better. Okay. Okay. Okay, with the third top. Okay, and we need to wait between these phrases. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's continue. We can do this. Oh, that's good. No. C minor. Or like this. Oh, okay, maybe this. Don't know. That's tough. That's tough. You know, really just. Boom, 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 boom. Ah. Boom, 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 boom. That's a little bit too generic. Now it's getting difficult. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Is that okay? Okay, people, I think we have to do something else because this obviously doesn't work. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay. So sorry for all of you watching right now. Yeah, but I think I cannot do that type of thing while there's somebody, like my child is there in front of the door. And right now there's no other way to do this. This will change, but for now that's the way it is. I don't know what we're going to do now. Honestly, I don't know. And maybe we'll stop here. Because, I mean, another thing I could do is... Wait, one thing we do one thing is... we'll save this first as like version 1. First one, version 1. And we'll go through yesterday's improvisation. Because there were some parts which were okay, I think. Yeah. Okay, we're going to. I think that's the plan for today. We're going to listen through this one, and yeah, then the stream is finished for today. I'm so sorry, but I mean, all you, if anybody in chat, one person is still there beside me. So whoever you are, if you still want to see me do some like PR research stuff, because that's what I do the rest of the time. You know, these music streaming sessions are usually the times when I'm actually writing music. The other times when I'm spending time on music, I'm basically promoting my work. So writing press releases, looking at blogs, creating all sorts of audiovisual material, and yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. That's what labels are for. And I'm starting to wish I had a label. But yeah, but that way I can keep all the revenue, which is also okay. Well, that's a nice dreamy texture. Okay, so welcome back. Now we are 4 people again. Yeah, what happened was I wanted to work on that piano piece and record stuff, and my girlfriend and my daughter are like one door behind there in this room, and they're cooking, preparing food, which is great. Yeah, but apparently I can't record when that happens. And my daughter knocks on the door and doesn't understand why she cannot come in here, and yeah. These are the perks of the home studio for you. Yeah, so I will not work on this today. I will do this some other time when there's nobody in the kitchen. And instead of that, just go through the improvisation from yesterday and see if there was anything good in there. Oh, I like this loop, actually. It's kind of cheesy, but I think this whole EP will be kind of cheesy, and I'm a cheesy person, like I said already. Very tasty, cheesy person. And I mean, right now I can listen to this and it's kind of nice. I mean, the loop is not too loud. Yeah, well, this part again, I don't know. But I like this. And I think there's nothing wrong with having improvisations which are released. My most successful release to date, financially, was Hummingbird, which is just 100% improvisation recorded straight into the DAW, into Ableton, and that's it. And yeah, I made a lot of money with this. And I like it a lot. I mean, the money is great, but, you know, more importantly, I think it's one of the best tracks from the last EP. And it was there in like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and that's it. I like this. I like this. I hope I recorded the piano loop. Yes, I did. Okay. I don't think there needs to be any synthesizers. Oh well. Sounds nice. What was this? Okay, it sounded like my daughter was in the room, and now she's coming in again. Okay. Yeah, people, I'm sorry. I think I can't work right now. So sorry. Sometimes there are more important things. You know what I'll do? I'll just have to put my the streaming screaming schedule. Why am I saying screaming schedule all the time? The streaming schedule. Have to change it a little bit so that I'm not streaming while there's somebody in the kitchen, because apparently that doesn't work. So yeah, I will probably change my streaming schedule a little bit. We'll see, but I'll definitely be streaming again on Saturday. Maybe a little bit more in the morning, like 10 a.m. or something like that, Central European time. Yeah, but maybe I will do that because, yeah, right now I can't concentrate, and it's also not great for my daughter and for my girlfriend as well. So, yeah, I think I have to stop now. So sorry, but I'll see you next time, like on Saturday. See you soon.